This is the square antiprism, the very same shape as the One World Trade Center. But it also is the shape of the element sulfur. Brimstone, mentioned 14 times in the Bible. The very first time mentioned to bring about judgment to Sodom and Gomorrah. You cannot make this up. Sulfur is right next to the element phosphorus on the periodic table. Phosphorus is the element of Lucifer, the light bearer. Phosphorus is prevalent in the makeup and chemistry of all devices with screens. Why? Because when you add electricity to phosphorus, it glows green. And this is why you saw some of the early television screens that looked green. They glowed green with the phosphorus. This is a match striking surface made of mixing of red phosphorus, glue, and ground glass. There's your matrix. Then the Lord rained down on Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And he overthrew these cities and all in the valley and all in the inhabitants of the cities. And nothing grows in areas where brimstone, phosphorus, or sulfur is prevalent. So what is this odd shape? The square antiprism. This is it. And it has a as above, so below, mirroring 4 triangles on top of 4 triangles that are pointed in the opposite direction. That's 44. You see, this goes very deep because 88 xenon lights shined on the World Trade Center Ground Zero site every year on 9/11. 88 xenon purple lights, which is why the S8 molecule, which we just talked about, is structured with 8 atoms that occupy 8 vertices of the prism. That's 88. This is the S8 configuration of the sulfur molecule. And as I was scrolling down, I said, this looks a lot like a crown. And whose crown might this be? And when I got to this image, it confirmed that it looks like a crown because they call it a crown ring. This is the S8 stable molecule of sulfur that is an anti-prism. And what you're looking at is the as above, so below. Sulfur, the crown of the devil. King on earth for a while. So you see, not only does the cube antiprism contain the 44, but it also contains the 88, which is why Obama was from the 88th parallel, Chicago. He was the one who brought this tower to bear, opening under his presidency. So you see, nothing is by accident. Nothing. And if you have eyes to see, you begin to understand the truth. We are at 44 years since the World Trade Center opened in 1973. Do you think this is an important year? I think so. Take care and be safe, you guys.